Hi, it's Liz, and this video is to show you my latest project, which is a handmade smash book. I have a ton of scrapbook paper, and I am not nearly into scrapbooking and card making as I was when I acquired said paper. So I've been looking for ways to use my paper that's a little bit non-standard. I've just needed a break from scrapbooking and mini albums and things. And I have a ton of scraps. I love paper and I hate to throw it out. So even when I do a mini album or a scrapbook or make a card, I save every little piece of paper, and it's starting to overwhelm me. So I had been thinking for a while, like, a junk journal or a smash book or something along those lines. This is probably more of a smash journal because it's kind of a combination of the two. Would help me use my scraps and use my paper, and it's new. I'm always looking to do something new and learn a new technique. So, I'd watched a lot of YouTube videos on making your own books, and there's a lot of videos on how to bind a book, but I really couldn't find a lot of videos about how to make the signatures that go in the book. So I sort of just cobbled together my own idea of how I thought you could make a signature. So this book does have three, hopefully you can see them there, three pretty fat signatures. And then, I bound it in the way that I saw in a video by Femra's Garden. She did a method where you could bind signatures without sewing, which she admittedly got that idea from another video. So that's one thing I love about YouTube is the collaborative kind of nature. So this is what I've created, looking at what all of you have created. So it is chipboard. The cover, the spine, and the back cover are all chipboard. I have covered and embellished them. And this is just a hairband that I embellished to hold it together. Now, it's not fat right now, but the way I figure is is it'll be fat, right, once it's full of notes and tickets and pictures and things. So better safe than sorry. Why not make a tie? So, and I think of Femra's Garden, I think she does that, where she just uses hair ties. So I thought, well, that's simple, So I'm going to try to stay in frame. I'm just going to do a very quick flip through. It's very basic and simple, somewhat embellished like a smash book is. It's red, black, white, with kind of a consistent theme of butterflies, hearts. I did some stamping. I've made some tags, right? So pocket here. A couple very plain, simple tags. Basically, was using all my red scraps. So some journaling spots. Of course, I have some paper clips that I put ribbons on. Pocket here. And I tried to keep it from being very the same. So sometimes banners are glued down, sometimes they're not. Just try to, some washi and some vellum. Just trying to make it a little interesting. Stamping behind there. Page from a book. Not too much junk, mostly scrapbook paper. And sometimes I just made little tiny mini pockets, put some simple tags. Right, nothing super embellished there. This here is actually, it looks like a pocket, but it's a hidden pocket. I put the opening on the bottom so that like a ticket or a note or some secret thing could be slid in there. Oops, just a page. I don't know off the top of my head how many pages it is. There are 3 signatures. Each signature started out with 9 sheets, which then you would assume would give you 18 sheets. But as you can see here, sometimes I glued 2 pieces together to make a pocket. So short of counting every page, which I haven't done, yeah, I don't know. Somewhere close to, I would say between 45 and 50 would be my approximation. So if you're watching this, you can count it. Count the pages. My journaling spots. This is one of those Kane Company's instant cards. It was red, so I threw it in there. Another kind of journaling spot. Some scraps, a tag. There's this is not glued down, so that you can put something underneath. And then on the very back, I have, an envelope. So you could stick things in there. And then I just put this mum there to cover it up. So again, it is hand sewn. The signatures are made with paper and I don't know if you can see their twine. And then you can't really see the binding because I did hide it with some decorative paper. But again, they're just, basically the signatures are tied onto the spine of the book. So that's that, and I hope you like it. I have a ton of paper and a ton of scraps, so I'm really excited to find something that I think is simple and fun to make. You will use up my paper, and also it's like a useful thing. Not that the things I make aren't useful, but I admit I have a lot of, art pieces in the house. So it's nice to make something I can use and then always have. So yeah. So thanks for watching and stay tuned for more videos in the near future.